Hey guys, good morning. Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency update. You know the deal, like and sub as always. And let's get right into the information today, one take and uncut. So to kick things off, guys, King Solomon sharing this article by iTrustCapital as of February 20th. So iTrustCapital, guys, of course, links down below in the description, first month free, but let's just see what they have to talk about. So crypto and gold trading in retirement accounts reports XRP trading activity was higher than all other assets. This is big. Now Forex, referring to the foreign exchange markets, with about $5 trillion US dollars per day trading on this network. Now, it seems some clients trading XRP in anticipation, and XRP will be grafted into the infrastructure of these markets. So let's check this out really quick. So January trading activity for XRP alone was higher than all other assets, according to iTrustCapital, a trading platform for cryptos and physical gold and retirement accounts. Talks about, XRP, of course, on-demand liquidity, solving the true solution. And then right here, trade in fiat currency, so-called foreign exchange or Forex, exceeds $5 trillion a day. Clients are trading. As a platform, iTrustCapital has been totally agnostic in which digital currencies its investors trade. However, there are never coincidences in trading activity. I don't think it's a coincidence that we see or are seeing more clients invest into XRP after seeing the massive increase in Ripple's ODL transaction volume, says Tim Shaler, economist in residence at iTrustCapital. Now, for example, guys, I was talking to another financial advisor, and literally like two of their friends, like higher up guys, of course, just invested, well over 6 figures into XRP. I'm not sure what they know, but I can tell you what I know, and that's what I try to do with this channel on a daily basis. Now, right here, iTrustCapital, digital asset trading platform, guys, allows for everybody to invest into physical gold or digital assets. Now, with this, and I know Digital Asset Investor Breadcrumbs, a lot of people are advocating this, and this is a great group. I've talked to the guys here, and we have, the first month free in the description. Now, this might not be the best option for someone that's 20 years old, unless you already have a Roth IRA. For me, a Roth IRA with this group, if you are, 40, 50, and really don't have that many years ahead, guys, a no-brainer. Because say if your investment into XRP or gold takes off and you have millions of dollars, it is all tax deferred. You do not have to pay taxes when you're withdrawing as you're anticipating massive profits. So with that, to me, in that position, guys, it's a no-brainer. Now, if you're 20 years old and you have years ahead until you're 59, I'd rather just own your digital assets, and, pay taxes, be in control of your own money. There's pros and cons, but with anybody that wants to, diversify, highly recommend talking to this group. You're not going to find anyone that's cheaper. You're not going to find a more professional service. So right here, Sweden starts testing the world's first central bank digital currency, CBDC, right here out of Reuters. So Stockholm, Sweden's Riksbank, I'm sure you guys will correct me down below, said on Wednesday it has begun testing an e-krona, taking the currency a step closer to the creation of the world's first central bank digital currency. If the e-krona eventually comes into circulation, it will be used to stimulate everyday banking activities such as payments, deposits, and withdrawals from a digital wallet such as a mobile phone app, said this bank. The aim of the project is to show how an e-krona could be used by the general public. In January, the central banks of Britain, the Eurozone, Japan, Sweden, and Switzerland joined forces to assess the case for issuing CBDCs. And of course, information comes out that this is dating back to 2016 as well, that all these groups are looking at CBDCs. But of course, after the Bitcoin run, they wanted to talk badly about all crypto, said no, this technology is all hype, and little do we know, they've been exploring long before even Fidelity has been buying Bitcoin years ago. So don't be fooled, guys. Remember, don't do what they say, watch what they do. I would say, do what they do. I always forget that phrase. But again, CBDCs are traditional money, but it's just tokenized digital form issued and governed by a country's central bank. Whether it's fiat or CBDCs, XRP is still needed as a bridge asset. By contrast, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, notice how they say cryptocurrencies, rather, I like to refer to XRP as a crypto asset or a digital asset. I just kind of copy what the people in the industry are doing, because obviously they're catering to institutional players, are produced by solving complex math puzzles, of course with the proof of work consensus, and governed by a disparate online community instead of a centralized body. All right, the sharp decline in the use of cash and competition from alternative currencies such as Facebook's Libra has also prompted central banks around the world to consider issuing their own electronic currencies. I'm not sure if, it's all an act or if they're actually truly intimidated by Facebook getting too much of the market share. I think it's extremely easy. I've heard a lot of people say this. If Facebook really did want to roll out a CBDC and you guys go, oh no, they're not, people aren't stupid, they're not going to do that and give Facebook control. Guys, all Facebook has to do is say, hey, your first 2 purchases with this token, or you get 20% off of everything in the marketplace, or all kinds of benefits. When it's free money or discounts, it's a no-brainer. People don't care. They'll sacrifice their freedom. We say we care about our privacy, yet kids today, including myself, we post everything on social media. It's like a little journal for most people. Children, at least adults now, we're sharing our information, your credit card information, your email, your first and last name, where you live, your favorite hobbies, the name of your pets. Should be a no-brainer, guys. We say that we care about privacy, but at the same time, our actions, some people at least, beg to differ. And I'm not saying you guys are like that. I can only speak on my behalf and people I know. Now, making payments in eKrona will be as easy as sending a text message. That's the idea. Just like in the previous video, I was talking about how nice it would be to just have, your cell phone is your identification number. All right. There's going to be something like that, and I'm excited to see what that will be. Right here, XRP Crypto Wolf. Russia's central bank proposed a legal token framework for tokenization of assets. We're seeing more and more countries do this. I swear, like every single video, I almost have one of these. Now, the Central Bank of Russia, the CBR, has successfully piloted a platform that allows users to tokenize assets, including equities and currencies, and issue them to investors. This is the future. Of course, we've talked about R3's article back in the day about asset fractionalization, all the benefits that come with it, guys. Cryptocurrencies, cryptography, decentralization, distributed tech, and then also centralization, on and off chain with oracles and smart contracts and true automation. This is the future. There's no question about it. The question is, which projects will be the biggest winners, and how many of them will there be? And there's also room for competition in each landscape. There's going to be room for oracles. There's going to be room for logistics. There's going to be room for cross-border. Each customer is going to have their own preference, just like, Apple versus Android, or Samsung, I guess. All right, so right here, CBR has formally proposed. Based on the results of the piloting, the Bank of Russia proposed to include in the draft federal law on digital financial assets the provisions necessary for the introduction and development of such decisions in the emerging digital assets market, which we were supported by government bodies and businesses. Next up, Matthew Linney. So UniCredit, guys, a RippleNet partner, their subsidiary, Bank Austria, is live with SBI PayKey social banking solution. All right, before we talk about why it's relevant, take a look at Ripple Insights here. Today, we're building on that foundation, announcing the addition of 7 financial institutions to our ever-growing network. Of course, we have Santander, and just showing UniCredit as proof, of course, UBS. We got CIBC, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, ATB, a financial. I believe we had an employee talk about that recently too, and I know we've sent not a live demo, but a demo of ATB using XRP in I believe is just a proof of concept, a POC. Regardless, very, very cool. So as we can go into this article briefly. So right here, they tap PayKey to launch banking with smartphone keyboard. Remember, these mobile applications are the future, in my opinion, and I believe other people share this sentiment to an extent. A lot of the brick and mortar banks that we see today, people going in and out all the time. Yeah, when you're an older generation or you have to deposit a very large check, I get it. But for the most part, a lot of these brick and mortar places are inefficient. It's costing too much capital. And I think it's going to be more and more in the cloud. We're going to be using our banking services, our apps in that. And eventually, I'm not saying it's disappearing entirely, just like I don't think fiat will disappear entirely, but it will become less prevalent. So right here, PayKey Banking Keyboard provides Bank Austria customers with instant access to financial services, includes P2P payments, and balance check from within any mobile app, including all social and messaging applications. That's cool. So again, headquartered right out of Israel, PayKey, I almost said PayPal, enables banks, e-wallets, telcos, and other businesses to offer customers instant access to financial services. Its patented social payment solution is based on state-of-the-art smartphone keyboard. This includes a branded payment button opening a menu of payment services. This is always available no matter what users are doing on their phone. Very cool. I love this type of integration, guys. And again, as the CEO of UniCredit says, of UniCredit Bank Austria, many people will talk about digitization. We make it happen. Boom. Hopefully, I guess I'm just one of those people that talks about it. But anyways, UniCredit, PayKey streamlining M-banking, and that's mobile banking, I drew a blank there, into daily life. And there was also a bang somewhere in the house behind me. So it goes without saying that our customers communicate with us on an increasingly mobile basis. Yep, safe assumption, talking about the trends, following that, just like internet businesses are, obviously more profitable than ever. And we are anticipating, well over billions of new users coming on the network as well. Same thing with fintech, guys. We are migrating all these 40 to 50-year-old pre-digital built services and we're going digital. A lot of companies are going paperless and trying to make that, migration, similar to how fiat will never fade out entirely. It's the same concept. All right, and some businesses might be able to go completely electronically and truly scale, but hey, it's going to take time. All right, so social messaging apps become an important communication. And again, it's particularly important to have Austria's largest bank as a partner. The bank is also a member of UniCredit, one of the largest banks in Europe. FYI, look at these other groups besides UniCredit. They're all RippleNet partners, guys. Look, including HSBC, Standard Chartered, and ING. Bank Austria joins 20 other banks and digital wallets around the world that have already launched PayKey's solution. Very bullish, guys. I know I just read through this article, but this was a great article. So again, guys, this was shared by Matthew, L-I-N-Y on Twitter. Definite follow. Thank you for your contributions. So with that, guys, I appreciate all of you as always. Be sure to like and share, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.